What's going on YouTube? So I'm currently looking at these prime meat settlements, and 2021 that was a real hot year for a lot of people. 2020, 2021 that was a real hot year. I know that was a real good year for me. That's when I started my authority, and the first 30 to 60 days. Oh God, Jesus, whew, man, I had netted in my pocket $40,000. Out of that $40,000, y'all know I went and bought that blue truck for 11,000. Then put the rest on rebuilding that motor top to bottom. That was just in 2021. That was like the first 30 to 60 days. That ain't including the rest of the year and how much more money I made. But like I said, that was net 40,000 for me. Now I'm looking at these prime meat settlements, and I see his settlement, and then I saw the short that Clarissa Rankin did, where she broke down her numbers for the year. And one thing I can say between both of them, they both pretty much gross 140, and they pretty much netted $70,000. And both lease drivers, male and female, they don't know each other. They never met each other. They not trying to pull some type of scam or anything like that. They just telling you what the numbers are. I'm seeing his numbers on paper. Her numbers, obviously she put up on. She didn't show no paperwork. She just told you what it was. But I believed her when she put it up because I've been trucking 9 years. So you see the numbers. You see if people lying or not. The numbers made perfect sense, and his numbers on this paper make perfect sense. And the conclusion I come up with is, me personally, I wouldn't lease a truck at Prime Inc. I wouldn't lease a truck at all. What I would do, I would just stay at the house, be a company driver, be a local driver, and to be honest, it really don't even matter which local division you do, whether it be fuel hauling or food service, whether you go with Cisco or McLean or any of these fuel hauling companies. I think you'll come out better. It don't matter which division you pick. I think you'll come out better, and you work less. Fuel hauling, we only work 5 days out of the week, and we make 100K. Gross wise. You go to food service like Cisco, it's more work, and McLean is more work, but they still on a 4 or 5 day schedule. They're still at 100K. Still at 100K gross. Yeah, you gotta do some back breaking work, but you want to work at 5 days, you at the house. So from what I'm seeing, it is absolutely not worth it to go lease a truck for 4 years, be OTR, be away from the house, and you making less money than the guys at the house. Now, some people will say, but Andrew, when you stay at the house and you got bills, this, that, and the third, yeah, but you got a $20,000, $30,000 cushion that you ain't making being a lease driver versus somebody that's local. That's just my opinion based off the numbers. Now, me personally, if I wanted to own a truck, and this is based off what I actually did, somebody to go to Prime Inc. and take on one of their 4 year, leases that actually want to get the title at the end. This is just my personal experience. You go to Prime Inc., you stick with the lease 4 years, you get the title at the end. Now, my personal experience, while somebody's doing that 4 year lease, you could buy a $15,000 truck, rent it, rebuild it, buy a second truck, buy a third truck, buy a trailer, start an authority, run the authority 2 years, and every year just making way more than them. And at the end of the 4 years, hopefully they get the title. Now, if they get the title, they got one truck. You got three trucks, trailer, you know, everything's chilling. One thing a prime meat driver gonna find out when they do get the title is the exact same repairs that I got to do on all three of my trucks. They got to do same mechanics, same repairs. You know, everything gonna be the same: brakes, tires, oil changes, whatever I gotta pay for, they gotta pay for. So on top of that, if they want to leave Prime Inc., then they go lease on somewhere. It's let's just say they get their own authority. If they get their own authority, of course they'll be power only like me. Well, they had to get a trailer. I got a trailer. They had to get a trailer. Let's just say they get a drive-in or a reefer. Now they gotta have cash. They gotta have a big bank account because start up a motor carrier, that requires a ton of money that you need to already have sitting in the bank account. Y'all know when I hear my authority, well, y'all don't know because Never did no videos on it, but you need a lot of money to run an authority, man. Especially if you're doing a cash authority, no type of credit cards, no borrowing of the money, no written and borrowing, and all the stuff y'all be doing. If you gonna run a cash, business, you gotta already have the cash in place. And yes, you're gonna have to factor. I know a lot of people they don't like factoring, but if you had direct customers like me, you ain't gonna be able to. If you got direct customers that's paying $10 a mile, you doing loads, it's like $12,000. For example, I went from Tennessee to Utah, $12,000, and it was four drivers. That's over $40,000. You're not gonna be able to just dish out 40. Oh, no, that was actually more than 40 because my load came back for another 12, so over $50,000. That's $50,000 you have to dish out in just what when they turn in the bills, you need to dish out 50,000 right then and now, and wait 30 to 90 days to get your money back. Just factor it. Just pay the 3% and factor. Keep it moving. Now me, I'm not against factoring. Y'all know I factored all my bills. I didn't have no issues with factoring. Everybody pretty much paid the factoring except TQL, which even though they skipped out on about $2,000 worth of payments, mainly because they made up some crap. They said we had two loads that some other carrier had to come in or recover from us, but it's just a total lie. But it is what it is. We stopped hauling anything for them, but other than that, I didn't have any issues with factoring, but then again, I wasn't going through a lot of brokers. I had direct customers. When I was in the oil field, my customer was automatized, and was that factoring? Did we factor? No, we did factor automatized. But when you're just dealing with one person, that's easy to get your money from. But what I'm saying is, everybody got to choose their own route. Obviously, somebody that's brand new to Prime Meat, they not gonna know any better. They not gonna know any better. They just know that the situation they coming from before they hear the CDL, Prime Meat is better. Okay, so they not gonna know they can stay at the house and probably find a local job paying more money. A lot of people don't know that. What they looking at is before they go to Prime Meat, they looking at who's training me for a CDL. Okay, Prime Meat trains. But once they get there, they get an orientation. The recruiters start talking and preaching this lease that, and then they get on YouTube and you got the black YouTubers telling them how good this lease is with no type of paperwork, no settlements, no nothing to be showing. They just feed them all this BS information, and they sign up for the lease and get a life away and drive up and down this road for 140 gross and 70K net. Oh, here's another thing too. Prime Inc. Direct freight, dedicated lanes. Oh, what's all the stuff y'all like? Consistent, a lot of consistency, a lot of direct freight, a lot of no broker loads. Basically, they got all that for you. They got all that for you. Now you look at Andrew. Andrew, I didn't have no consistency. I didn't have no type of broker loads or what do you call it? I didn't have no type of freight that just lasted. Every week I could just get loads. Nah, man, my freight was let's say like when I was working in Atlanta, Georgia for the summer, I had 2 months of freight, maybe 2 months of freight. Go home for a couple of months, then I go down to Alabama, Birmingham area, around another 2 months. And yeah, hey, 4 months of work, but 4 months of work, well more than 140K gross. I'd rather have a home time. I'd rather work less, make more money, and have the home time. Because what you don't want to do is be in my situation right now, to where this whole trucking thing go downhill and you sitting over there like, man, no more vacations, no more doing what you want to do. Like today, I'm off. It's Sunday. What's going on Sunday? Nothing. Ain't nothing going on Sunday. I'm luckily the BET Awards. I guess they gonna entertain me for about 2 hours come 8 o'clock. But what's going on Sunday? Nothing. Tomorrow is Monday. Everybody going to work 7 a.m. So ain't nothing going on a Monday. It ain't like you can go out of town and have some fun. So yeah, man, this is depressing. You don't want to get back to this point. This right here is depressing. Luckily, I got cash equipment and a $6,000 insurance plan that if they can get this economy turned around, boy, whew, I'm gonna get one of them trucks. And boy, I'm talking about everything that truck make going in the stock market. Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Everything. See, if only I knew better. If only I knew better. But I wish I had my freedom right now, boy. But I ain't got no freedom. I can't really do that, man. Just basically sit here and wait to work start Tuesday. Ain't really much you can do for 2 days. Hopefully you got some friends around here. Y'all saw live feed yesterday. We had a lot going on this morning. Was it this morning? Oh yeah, that was today. We had a lot going on this morning at 4 a.m., but we had a lot going on. We didn't know if we were finna get set up or what, but we had the pistol and we was ready to go. Yeah, we were ready to go. A lot went down. Fellas, we gotta work on our cardio. We got to work on that cardio. We gotta get that stamina up. Got me a gym membership. Soon as the BET Awards go over, I'm at the gym. I gotta stay in shape for the ladies around here. Got to stay in shape. It's tough out here in these streets. Oh, I weighed the other day. I'm 237, so not gaining any weight, just not losing weight. Cause like I said, kind of been off my diet. Need to get it together, Andrew. I know, but once I get back on this diet and add on this gym situation, we gonna get down to 230. As long as I'm not gaining weight, I'm totally cool with it. Cause it's not like the weight that I lost, I gained back. No, I lost the weight and I ain't gained it back. So that's a good thing. But we got a long way to go. We gotta get all the way down to 200 pounds. So 30 pounds too fat. But just because I'm saying that, I would take a local job, the 100K local job, over like the prime Inc. lease situation. That don't mean that the local job is the best thing going. That's just if I was in those two positions, that's what I would take. Now, if you somebody like somebody that owns some trust and head of authority, and you know how much way more money there is out there to get, look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? Now I've been watching YouTube. I've been watching YouTube and some about these reefers. See, I pay attention when I'm dropping fuel. Like when I go to a truck stop, when I'm not at the gas station, when I go to a truck stop to drop some fuel, I pay attention to the parking lot. I see these spread axle custom reefers coming in, custom trucks, and I'm looking with my eyes like this. I'm either looking at a reefer or I'm looking at a pneumatic. I'm looking at my eyes be this big. Now, one thing I know about the pneumatic is top dollar, but that freight is hard to get when you ain't been a company driver for a pneumatic company. But that reefer, it ain't hard to get no reefer freight. You can get on DAT load board, run some. You just need to run enough freight, and when you get to these shippers, just do some talking. I can do plenty of talking now. Now, but see, something about them reefers though. Them reefers, that ain't no regular reefer. Yeah, it's chromed out on the outside, but mm mm. Something about them reefers that ain't normal. It ain't normal, Don. They making money. They making money. So I had to do my research. I started looking on the internet, started snooping on the internet. I'm like, let me see who's making money out here on YouTube, cause I don't need no settlement. You ain't gotta send me no settlement to let me know you making money. All you gotta do is hit the record button, and I can see the money. Okay, so let me show you. See if it's some money. Woo! Look at that thing right there. Look at that thing right there. Now, based on what you see, does this look like somebody that's running for $1 a mile, $1.50, or $2 a mile? Does this look like somebody that's complaining about today's freight rates? It don't matter if you've seen the driver or not. Look at the truck and the trailer, and you tell me, do you think that whatever they hauling in this reefer is $1 a mile? Let's look at that. Let's take a look at that right there. Oh no, Andrew. My company, man, they said it's rough out here, man. I run a reefer now, man. We only getting $2 a mile. We ain't shut up. Let's keep looking. Oh, was that a cab over? Look at that right there. 19. Oh, see, wait a minute. Then I just told y'all drivers. When y'all older drivers out there, y'all out there waiting on the EPA to put this man out of business because y'all want him to register his truck. Y'all gonna be in a casket waiting for the EPA to come up with some type of law that's banning a 1970, 1980 cab over. While you waiting on the EPA, he over here making money. So the EPA, they need to speed up. They need to speed up because see something about this cab over. Now I know they told you, they didn't convince you. Well, Andrew, you can't make no money with no old truck. You need some $200,000 brand new truck from Prime Meat. I understand. I understand, Prime Meat. You keep paying your $1,500 a week, or your $1,200 a week, or your $900 a week. You keep going. You keep going. And whatever freight rates Sky Daddy Jesus is giving you over there, I guarantee that they freight rates is higher. Don't ask me how I know. Just let's take a look at somebody else. By the way, check out his YouTube channel. It's the T2 Complex. The T, the number 2 Complex. Let's look at somebody else. We found another one. Now, does this look like that whatever they haul in that reefer, would you say is 50 cents a mile, $1 a mile, $2 a mile, or $2 plus a mile? Hey, well, Andrew, man, if he were coming out of Florida, man, they only paying $1 a mile for a backhaul. Let's take a look at that reefer right there. Look at that thing right there. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's keep going.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Wait a minute, I don't want no copyright strike. Hold on now. Oh, look, they black too. Y'all see that right there? Two black men. Now look how sharp that thing is right there. Look at that truck. Look at that trailer. Are they making money with this equipment? We don't know. I don't know. Do they got another one for us? Oh, they got another one over here in the corner. They got another one in the corner. Let's see if we can get a better angle of it. Hold on. I'm trying. Oh, look at that thing right there. Spread out some reefer. Okay, what's the other one? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We went too far. Hold on now. Yeah, rewind that. Hold on now. A little bit too fast. Okay, boom, right there. There it is. Oh, wait a minute. There it is right there. Now, does that look like that they haul for $1 a mile, $2 a mile, or for free, or $2 plus? So we got to throw that free in there because some of y'all, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, I'm just saying. Andrew, man, ain't no money in this trucking thing, man. It may not be no money in this trucking thing. Do I gotta give you another example? I'm just saying. Hopefully you get the picture. He get the picture. You get the picture. Take the picture.